Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to Carol's_creations. And this video is a video that I am doing for my friend Nate. Nate asked me a few questions, and I love question and answers, y'all. I love it, because it lets me know that my subscribers are interested in me. They want to know what's going on, what am I all about, what have I been doing. I've just been trying to put a lot of content out here lately. I believe in the last 2 days I have uploaded like 5 videos. So out of the ordinary, out of the realm for me, but it's been a pleasure. So what I'm going to do is really quick in this question and answer video. Oh, I need to stand up and show y'all what I got on. I have on a dress. Let's scoot back. I have on a dress, and it is a off-shoulder little dress. Yeah, just a little something I got on. Yeah, off-shoulder, navy blue with some hot pink and some white. So just had to do that. But I also want to just talk to you all about this question and answer video. And I only have 5 questions, just 5. So thank you so much to my subscriber, Nate, who said that he had been looking for me for a long time. What I actually did is I had not been uploading videos regularly and just chilling. That's basically all I was doing. I was just chilling. So I'm back, and I'm gonna go ahead and get into these 5 questions. So the first question was, where did I go to school? Okay, so I went to school. I graduated. I'm an older lady, so I am 55 years old. I'll be 56 in July. Actually, July 22nd, I'll be 56 years old. And so I actually went to school. I went to high school at Vallejo Senior High in Vallejo, California. I have lots of certificates. I am a certified medical assistant. I have also went to school to be and carry a certificate to be a life and relationship coach. I also am right now in school studying to better myself in the area of human services. I have like 2 more classes to get my degree in human services. I have went to school all my life, and so I did not go to a black college. I didn't go to a white college. I just went to a community college, and I got a lot of certificates. Why? Because when I first got out of high school, I went right to work. After going right to work, within a couple of months, I was dating, and I ended up marrying my children's father. And so that's what happened there. I ended up getting with him. We ended up getting married. 6 months later, I was pregnant with my first child. I loved her so much and still love her. She's my favorite girl. Her name is Sharnay. And we decided, and when I say we, I mean my first husband and I decided that I was going to be a stay-at-home mom, and I was okay with it. So basically, for the vast majority of my children's life, until myself and their father separated, I was a stay-at-home mom. So I went to high school. After high school, did a lot of certificates. A lot of certificates, a lot. I have a lot of background in hospital administration, and yeah. So you can ask more questions if you want to know. I am just I believe just a very intelligent lady. God has blessed me to be able to articulate my wording in a way where a lot of people think that I have went to school in 4-year colleges, and I have not. I've only went to a community college and gotten certificates. As I said, life coach, hospital administrative, a boatload, a plethora of different things that I've done in my 55 years. So that's that story. The second question is, have I ever Oh my God. Yeah, I couldn't even read this because have I ever been in a fight? Wow. So this one goes kind of deep. It does. It goes kind of deep because, um, yes, I have been in a fight. But when you ask me about have I ever been in a fight, I want to know that we're on the same page. I want to make sure that I'm not misunderstanding you. If you're asking about a physical fight where I threw hands, yes, I have. But the last time that I actually was in a fight where I was physically fighting someone, I was in 4th grade. There was a little white boy by the name of Tommy, and we were in the sandbox. And I don't know if he thought I wasn't going to do anything because I was very shy coming up. I don't know if he said, I'm just going to do something to this fat black girl because I was the biggest girl in my class most of the time. I'm a very hippie woman. God has blessed me with curves that people is paying money for, baby. And guess what? I love it. So, we got out of the sandbox and the yards lady got us out of the sandbox and we almost were going to go to the principal, but she said, I need you all to stop. But when he hit me, decided that I was going to make him eat that sand. So yes, that white boy with that dark hair, Tommy, was literally, his name is Tommy, was laying down there in the sand. And then once we got up, she told me, the yards lady told me to apologize to him and him to apologize to me, which we did. But when it was time to go into school, back to our class, from recess, Tommy wanted to start again. Luckily for me, there was a garbage can, you know, those aluminum garbage cans that was right to the right of me. And when he tried to grab me, I made it my business to make him a part of that trash. Yes, so I have been in a fight. Also, I am one who has dated men who wanted to be physically violent with me. So, yeah, I had to fend for myself and make sure that I wasn't going to get hurt and that my children weren't going to get help. So, yeah, I done been in some fights. Yes, I am. But I am not from Jersey. I am from California. I am born and raised in California. I ended up, when I married my first husband, I moved to Newport News, Virginia. I also lived in Hampton. I worked in Virginia Beach. I worked for the state of Virginia. I'm telling you, that's really the only place that I've lived out of state is Virginia. And then I ended up coming back to California to be with my family, and I've been here ever since. We tried to work it out in 2005, but when I went back in 2005 and he was still acting a donkey, 2002, I decided that in 2005 that it was over, and I ended up leaving and coming back to California. How many fights have I had? A plethora, because I had to fight for my life. You know what Oprah says, and in that movie, I had to fight all my life. I literally have had to fight all my life. I've had to fight with people. And then when you say fights, I believe you mean physical. As far as arguing, I was a very quiet person coming up. So a lot of times people would try to bully me, and I had to defend my case and take care of myself as a result. So just a plethora, a whole bunch. Do I think we're going back into a recession? And I found that really interesting because you said that it's kind of off subject. No, it's not. I do believe that we will be in a recession again. I believe that September or October of this year, that we will be actually on another shutdown, if not earlier. Yes, sir, I do. I most definitely do. They need to have us on a shutdown. I know here in the state of California, people are still being diagnosed with the illness and its variants. So I'm hoping that we will. I hate to say that because I don't want people to be unemployed. And I know that the unemployment situation got a little bit out of hand, but I believe that Americans need to be protected, and one way to protect them would be to shut the state down, shut the world down again. Yeah, I believe we are going back into a recession. Have I ever thought about stand-up poetry? You know what? I'm gonna drink some water. I find this question very, very interesting because, and I'm going to tell you why. A lot of people ask me questions like that, such as that, about my voice. A lot of people want me to do audiobooks. A lot of people want me to just talk, and they say that my voice is very calming and can put them to sleep. I've never thought about stand-up poetry because you know what I found out? At one time I was trying to do the Bible, and I was trying to read the Bible to music and upload to YouTube. Baby, that's hard because you mess up. When you mess up, you got to start all over again. So I've never thought about stand-up poetry, but I am going to be looking into doing some more things with my voice because I get a lot of compliments on my voice. I don't like it right now because I'm having some problems with my thyroid, so I sound kind of raspy. But yeah, there's a good possibility that I will do some things with my voice. Thank you so much, Nate, for your questions. I hope that I have answered them appropriately. For those of you who are interested in ASMR and mukbang videos, I also have another channel. It's called Saucy ASMRs and Mukbangs. And y'all, I went on there today because I'm getting back active in it. And I went on there today and oh my goodness, people really like that. People like this. They like this. People like to hear, I don't even know where I put the other stuff at. People like to just hear this. People like to hear those things. People like to hear you burp. People like to hear you. People like to hear you do this. They like to hear you do that. They like to hear you do things like this. It's relaxing to some people. So I'm going to get back into that. And they also like to hear you burp. So saucy ASMRs and mukbangs. If you're interested in that, go over there and check out my channel. I got a name 2 years ago as the Burping Beauty. Yeah, the Burping Beauty. I've been offered money to burp, which is really, really strange to me. I don't understand. So go ahead over there and check that out. If you have any other suggestions about any other videos that you'd like for me to upload, let me know. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless you and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.